What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Jules. Thanks for coming back for another weekly update. Check out my hair. It's terrible. It's terrible. Um, anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well. I got a lot of stitching done this week. Surprisingly, I did. Now, I still haven't really worked on any new designs, but some of them are getting ready to go up on the store. So I'm going to highlight a couple of these that are getting ready to go on the store that have been returned to me. I just need to get them posted. Yeah, so getting good there. Sorry, I'm just trying to scooch up here a little bit. Should have gotten this all set before I started. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I am still working on just the 3 projects right now for CrossStitch. Let's see here. I want to start with my medium apothecary shop, in which I don't want to take it out of the thingy because I actually want to stitch on it a little bit later. But I've gotten this far along, and this is actually, it's OLDE. And let's see, how much, I think I got like 600 or 700 stitches done on this one this week. I have about 9,700 left. I'm at, well, about 9% done. So of course I end up coming over, I'm too far over on this side, but that's fine. When I get it framed, it won't matter. But there's that. So it's coming along super nice. I made some solid progress on Rainy Waterloo Place. I managed to, let's see here. So let me show you. So I got that, but I don't know if you can tell, but I basically created like I told you I would. I created sort of this cutoff line, and I've just kind of been working my way over, filling all this area in. So I just filled more in there, and then I just came back and I just backfilled a lot of this other stitching that I needed to do. So that's going to be the continued plan, is just to kind of come back over here and fill this in, probably come down and fill this in as well, just to make sure that I'm like everything's lined up, all the stitches are where they need to be. But yeah, I mean, it's looking at it, it's coming along great. It's coming along great. So I got a lot of stitching on it this past week. Where am I? It was, yeah, I think another 600 to 700 stitches on it. I'm at 89%. And there's only about 9,900 stitches left to do. This piece, this thing right here, 89,000 stitches, kids. That is just, so I have, the fact that I have under 10,000 left is pretty cool. So, Rainy Waterloo Place from CrossStitch Collectibles. Yep, super happy. And then for the piece de resistance, I did not think, I tell you what, guys, I was like, I think it was Monday night or something like that, and I was like, man, I haven't stitched on Old World Map at all. I'm not going to get this to finish this page that I talked about, the first page on the second row, but somehow I sucked it up and I did it, finished it yesterday. So you can see now, got that first page done, and I've started on the second one. Woohoo! So yeah, that has come together really nice. And let's see, where am I? First page is done. I'm at 10.6%. I know I did over 400 stitches. I just don't know for sure like how many I did. I still think I'm behind because I didn't really stitch much last week and maybe the week before. I can't quite remember exactly how that's gone, but there's this. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. So I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Getting a lot of good stuff done. So that is very cool. And then I got some new fabric. So hold on, I'm going to pause it and I'm going to show it to you guys. This is like off center, isn't it? It's like not quite level. That's okay. Sorry about that. Well, first thing I got, I really like Lugana. Like, I like Lugana a lot. And so I bought some Etsy, I think. Just some what is it? 25 count, a 19 inch by 27 inch, and it's a purpley. What is it called? I don't know what the name of this is. It doesn't have a name, but it's purpley. You see it there? Kind of a plum. I don't know. But anyway, I have visions of doing like that cello, the cello guy, the cello ghoul, monster cello guy. I put it up here. It's all good. But there's that, and then I got another one, and this one is more of like an oatmeal color. And there's a lot of different things I can do with this, but I don't know, I just had a wild hair. You know how it is late one night, you're like just scrolling around, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna buy some fabric. And speaking of that, a new friend named Kaya, I basically ordered this through her. She hand dyes her own fabric, and I got this really cool green. I don't think it's going to really like show. Well, there you go. There you go. The depths of it. Now, I got this specific color because there's different things that I want to do. One, I really got it for the path taken, because in my mind, seeing that guy walking through, or that person walking through, like what it looked like a silhouetted forest, it just screams green. And then the other one was like Angry Dragon. And then I know I have a lot. I know I have quite a few others that I can do, but anyway. But it came out really nice. She does a really good job. Super happy with it. So it's so soft. But yeah, so I got a lot. Like I got a lot of irons in the fire. I got a lot of needles in the, not the haystack, needles in the something. I don't know, something like that. But I hope you guys are doing well. I actually have I have stopped working at my full-time job this week. I'm kind of going through a few things here, and I'm trying to get my health sort of straightened out. I just got to a point where I just couldn't really physically do what I wanted to do, and it was better if I just came home until I got all my test results back and all my tests done and stuff. So I still have more tests this week, and I've got tests next week, but hopefully we're going to have all this figured out here real soon, and I'm going to get whatever I need to get in order to feel like 100%. And so hopefully that'll be real soon. But for now, at least I'm getting a fair bit of stitching done because I'm home. So that's one good thing. So what else is going on? But yeah, I also need to get some patterns worked on and sent off to Daphne. I just have not been good about that. So I'm getting there. I'm like halfway there. I'm like, ooh, that looks good. I want to do that. Ooh, that looks good. I want to do that. And then I just can't like get myself kind of in the mood to do it. So, but I think that'll come. I think when my energy levels get back to normal, then I'll feel more like, going crazy and doing stuff. But anyway, I'll get into this all down the road. It does have some stuff to do with the heart test that I had, and I think I was telling you guys last week, or was I? Was I not telling? I had some known about some things for a while, but they're kind of coming to a head, and I'm going to have to get, something's going to have to get done, basically. But I will say, in case I didn't say this last week, if you think at all that you or a loved one has any risk of heart disease, or honestly, I just feel like everybody should get at least a calcium score, a CT calcium score, which is basically, it looks for calcium in your heart, in your coronary arteries. And people who look completely and totally healthy can still have a lot of coronary artery disease. It's not it's not like it's always genetically obvious that this is going to be the case. If you were 30 years old and you ended up getting a calcium score and it was negative, or a 0, then awesome. Then you're good to go. You probably never have to worry about that at all. But if you were like me and you were like 40 whatever it was, and you got a really high calcium score, and it lets you know that you need to kind of keep an eye out. And so but yeah, so I think that's really important. And then the second thing is, I'll kind of go along with that. Sorry, itchy nose. There's a lipoprotein A test, which is something that very, very few doctors do. Thankfully, my cardiologist did it this last time, and what it does is it looks for like a really bad part of your LDL, the part that's bad, and it's a genetic thing. So it's like you either have this gene that overproduces this LPA, which then usually leads to high LDL, or you don't. So if you had like a low LPA or a non-existent LPA, then you'd be, then you can feel good. And if you're just not sure, it's just a blood test, it's a blood test. And I think that some places nowadays may be offering it like really cheap, because it is such a useful screening tool for people with like heart disease or hidden heart disease. The idea that people actually have like heart attacks and never know that they've had severe coronary artery disease before that is just, we need to wipe that out. That you can predict these things. You can see that these things are coming. So consider it, you know, it's I mean, just either one of these tests, just as a one-time little thing, you know, and if your doctor knows nothing about it, then honestly, I'm sorry, get a new doctor. And so, but, oh, there's all my floss boxes right there. But I'm passionate about this because I feel like it's one of those things that the technology and the health information is getting so much better, that there's really, like, you should know your risk. You should absolutely know your risk. And I said it basically needs to be as prevalent as people getting prostate checks and breast exams and mammograms and all kinds of things like that. It should become, you know, I mean, again, you like, maybe if you're fine, you get it once and then you don't have to worry about it. So, and if you're not fine, then great, then you know kind of what's going on. You can, you know, pursue it and figure out what you need to be doing and go from there. So, soapbox, soap derby box, soapbox derby. Football's coming. It's August 7th right now. Oh my gosh, twins' birthday is tomorrow. Early happy birthday to the twins. Oh my gosh. My friend that I've known for forever has two girls that are turning, God, they gotta be turning 17 this year, I think. But whew, that makes you feel old, doesn't it? When everybody's like, the kids that you knew friends before they had kids, and then all of a sudden the kids are like graduating high school and stuff. It's crazy. In college, oh my goodness. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's it. It's a short video this week because, again, I don't have a lot to talk about outside of the stitching that I've done, and but I am getting a lot done, so I'm gonna get back to it and make some progress. Maybe do a new start. I don't know, but I'm happy with the way things have been going so far. I'm also kind of taking it easy right now till we sort of figure things out. So feeling good, okay right now though. So you guys have a great rest of your day. Happy stitching. Be nice, be good to each other, and I'll be seeing you real soon. Bye.